Maybe there's a lot of everybody wants you to bat at 3, and then you bat at 3, and you play in innings like that. How does that help the situation?
I'm not sure if it's about the position you're batting. I came in after the 10th over, which is what the coach and staff has been pushing for me. They enjoy me batting in those kind of situations. That's probably why they're leaving me at 4, somewhere around that batting position. But I just enjoyed tonight, no matter what position I was batting, and I was very motivated to do well for the team and to have an impact on the game.
Maybe that's 4 very tight wins in a row. It doesn't matter how they come, does it?
Yeah, no, for sure. That's T20 cricket. 20 overs aside, on a pretty good wicket with a weight ball, it's always gonna come down to the last few balls. Always gonna be close. I think I must give credit to the grounds and the wickets they've produced here in Bangladesh. It's been outstanding cricket, great entertainment for everyone. Very enjoyable for us as players to see value for your shots and also get something out of it for the bowlers, or there's also something in there for the bowlers. Just delighted with the win and ready to move on to the semis now.
Maybe could you talk us through the 18th over, the 26th one over, because it was a pretty crucial over, possibly between the sides. Just talk us through it.
I can't remember that over. Who bowled? Dernbach, 26. Oh yeah. It was an important over. It was obviously the short boundary. We haven't up until then. We haven't had a lot of big overs. I felt it was time. I felt settled at the wicket. It was just the bounce of the ball was on my side, and that over I read him pretty well. And unfortunately for him, his execution wasn't spot on. He's a really good bowler, and just on the night with a wet ball, short boundary, it was my night.
With Faf missing the first game through injury and now this one through suspension, you've had to move your batting order around a little bit. But with these wins, do you now feel a bit more settled going into the next games?
I think so. I'm looking forward to get Faf back. He was a big loss today and a worry. That was more of a reason for me as captain to be motivated to make sure we go through to the semis, to give Faf the opportunity to come back as captain and take the team further. Everyone's settled in the team. We haven't played really well up until tonight, so it's nice for us to click and to play a decent game of cricket going into the knockout stages now.
Maybe just on getting to the semi-finals, I haven't played in a World T20 semi-final for a while. How much does it mean to this bunch of players to get there, and knowing what a semi-final means to South African?
No, it's huge. It's a great honour and a very good achievement. To represent your nation in tournaments like this, first of all, is a great privilege, and for us to do well and to give the people back home something to cheer about, it's great. It's going to be a great game. I'm not even sure we will play against. We'll probably have to wait for another result or two. But very excited to go over to Dhaka and to play another good game of cricket. We really just want to go out there and give it our best shot to hopefully go through to the final at the end of the day.
Maybe do you think that you are peaking at the right time of the tournament?
It's always important in tournaments like this to show form at the right time, to get a bit of confidence and momentum on your side. We've probably been guilty in the past of not getting that right, peaking a bit early. So looking good. It's up to us to play another good game come Wednesday, Thursday, I think.
Maybe just a guy like Wampanel, I mean, he was away in the week and he came back, and to put in a performance like he did, I mean, can you tell us about it?
Absolute match winner. I'd love to have him in my team every day. Very proud of him and his performances. I've always known what he's capable of, and I think we've seen very little of what's to come.
Maybe in terms of your performance, would you rate this? How would you rate this batting performance? Would you rate it as one of your best in your career?
I've been sitting on the side the last 3 games, not really performing well. Spending a few nights there in bed thinking about my batting, what's going on. So I was very motivated in this game to do well, to have an impact, helping my team cross the line. I thought Hash, first of all, got to give credit to him. Him and Quinny up front set a great foundation for me and the rest of the middle order to perform. So very proud of the opening stand, and is the perfect setup for myself and a few guys to really do a bit of damage in the English bowling attack.
A big congratulations for your performance, especially today. And South Africa.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word. Say again?
Yes, Abhi, congratulations once again for South African semi-final reach and also your performance. South Africa played 4 matches and they have played everyone. And what do you think about the Sri Lankan and New Zealand match? You played both opponents. What do you think? Who can win the match?
It's another big game. It's sort of a quarterfinals as well, like ours tonight. Look, the clear favourites are Sri Lanka, obviously, being used to these conditions. They're playing really good cricket. But you never know. It's a tough one. I'll sit on the fence with that one. The New Zealanders are very competitive and a tough team to beat in pressure situations. They're a really good fielding team, which I think will count in their favour here on this ground with a wet ball. It's 50-50. It's up to a couple of players to take the team across the line.
We're not trying to get you fined, but how upset was the side when they looked up at the screen and Albie Morkel didn't overstep on the no?
I guess that happens. It's part of the game, maybe. I asked Roddy to maybe have a look upstairs, and he said, sorry, he's already made the decision. Yeah, but it's too late. I knew what the answer was going to be before I asked the question, so I just wanted to show him that. Well, I actually just wanted to waste a bit of time because the boys were a little bit upset. Just slow things down and reset and go again. These things happen in cricket. Grammar mistake. These things happen in cricket. It's part of the game, and we all make mistakes. He apologised afterwards, which is it's always a good sign of a good umpire. So no hard feelings. Luckily, didn't cost us the game.